Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. So we're wrapping up the first flock in the new houses, and I wanted to update you on the new houses and if I think it was a good investment that we made or not. So about 2 months ago we purchased these. We took out a loan and purchased these chicken houses. They're chicken tractors. We move them every day. If you can see, it's kind of dark out, of course, because it's nighttime. But you can see where they were yesterday, and then we moved them today, and then tomorrow morning we'll move them again. So they're constantly on fresh pasture. They're wonderful. Now we do have to use the tractor sometimes, like especially now because we're pulling uphill. We have to bring the tractor out to pull them and not just the UTV. But we're finishing up our first flock of the season. They're about 12 weeks old. Typically we raise our birds to about 12 weeks. We raise the Freedom Ranger or the Red Ranger breed. We don't do Cornish cross, and in a minute I'll touch on why I don't do Cornish cross. But we raise the Freedom Rangers, so they take about 12 weeks generally to grow out. I did notice this year, or this season so far, that they were at butcher weight by the time they were 10 weeks. And they're dressing out a lot heavier than normal right now, which is good for parting out because I sell a lot of parts. We sell whole birds too, but people really appreciate the parts. So yes, I do think these houses were a great investment. I'm very pleased with them. There's a couple things though, however, that I would change, but for the most part I've been very happy with them. And I also wanted to touch on why I don't raise Cornish cross. I think it's a terrible breed, and there's many reasons why. Now, a lot of people just focus on the meat factor, which Cornish cross are very good at growing out quickly and efficiently and eating the least amount of feed for the actual birds. So they are really good at growing out quickly. But I don't like them because they tend to lay around in their own filth. They're perch themselves right in front of the feeders, and they're just sitting their own poop all day and just eat out of the feeder and barely move a muscle. That's how they were in my experience the few times I've raised them, and that's why I don't raise them. They also have a smell about them. They smell like little pigs. They don't smell like chicken. These guys have no smell. They actually have a very pleasant smell, a very clean, pleasant smell versus Cornish cross. Also, they're much more flavorful. I think this is all my opinion. In my opinion, Cornish cross is pretty much a flavorless meat bird. These actually have a really nice chicken flavor. And the meat's much more firmer than a Cornish cross, which I like, having some firmness to my meat. I'm not saying they're tough. They're really not tough, but you do have to use your teeth to chew them. And, you know, they're more nutritionally dense because they generally do take about a month longer to grow out than Cornish cross. So in that time, they have much more time to eat grass and bugs and get all the nutrients from that. And they're very good foragers, whereas the Cornish cross are not. And I think foraging helps with the flavor of the meat as well, and the nutritional density. You know, they have a very high nutritional density also. They make a great bone broth also because they take longer to grow out. There's a lot of pros, in my opinion, with Freedom Rangers, and more pros than cons. But yes, so I'm very happy with these houses. And if I had it all over to do again, I would do it again. And so that's the update on that. Did you want to say hi to everyone? Caleb's pestering me because he wants to say hi. Say hi. Oh, cat got your tongue. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was informative for you. And if you have opinions that differ mine, please feel free to share. You know, I would love to hear why you agree or disagree with me. Maybe you prefer Cornish Cross over Freedom Ranger. And let me know why. And I hope you all have a great night. God bless.